before seeing very interesting YouTube in which we have the table Israel and Sabbath, one is the Torah. Let us see what our rabbis tell us in the Medrash Homiletics. So it says, Israel and the Sabbath are bride and groom. Now this is based on very interesting Medrash, which says that the Sabbath complain to God every day have a couple. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and I don't have a couple. So God said to the Sabbath, don't worry, Israel will be your groom. This is why we sing on Shabbos, Lecha Dodi, Likrat Kalah, Pnei Shabbat Kabalah. We ask the bride to come on Sabbath. So let us see first, very interesting thing which really Rabbi Weizmann found. He found very interesting phenomena. He found that the word Israel comes every 7 letters in the story of the Sabbath. Now what is written here? Yom HaShishi, this is in Genesis, as you can see yourself, in the first chapter. Yom HaShishi, the 6th day, Vaychul HaShamayim v'Haaretz v'chol tzva'am, heaven and earth finished with all his hosts. Vaychal Elokim b'Yom HaShvi, and God finished on the 7th day. It was Shabbos on the 7th day. Amazingly, once we have the appearance of the letters Israel, Yud Shin Resh Aleph Lamed, every 7 letters, in this verse of the Sabbath. As you can see, really, one who says a Kiddush on Friday night, you can see it. It takes the last Yud of Yom HaShishi, you count 7 letters, you come to Shin, 7 letters to come to Resh, 7 letters to Aleph, 7 letters to Lamed. So you have the word Israel, amazing, appears exactly every 7 letters, like this, like the 7 days Sabbath, and clearly showing what the Medrash says, that Israel and the Sabbath goes together. Israel and the Sabbath, bride and groom. So let us see now, as we said in the beginning, interesting appearance once in the Torah. Once in the Torah came out Shabbos, Shabbat, Israel. Sabbath and Israel only once in the Torah, which is very significant. And even come to tell you that this Sabbath is the 7th day, comes here. Amazing. Now what you have here, which is our rabbis tell us, that there is a prophecy of the prophets, Umayah, which says, Im lo briti, if not my covenant, heaven and earth would not exist. So it means the Sabbath, which is a covenant between God and Israel, and also the Torah, definitely. So keeping the Torah, keeping the Sabbath, keeps the word. This is the existence of the word. Amazing, a parallel to the Sabbath in Israel. You have the word Olam, word, and Kiyum, existence. Now what is important, as we saw in many other tables, that keeping the Sabbath, the holiness of Sabbath, sanctity will bring us Mashiach and the temple. Amazing, one of the best meetings of Mashiach, your Messiah, and Migdash in the temple. But everything depends on HaKodesh, keeping everything in sanctity. Now also what is interesting, we know quite well, that Shabbos is called the day of the soul, because on this day we cut ourselves from the physical, from the material, and we study Torah spiritually, praying. Amazingly, you have here the word HaNeshama, HaNeshama, the soul, the day, the 7th day of the soul. Now also clearly indicating to us that when Shabbos will be kept properly by Israel, in Israel, then we will have peace all over the world. So very interesting, as we know quite well, that Sabbath is a basis of creation, the basis of the existence of Israel. Unfortunately, we see now, as is written, that the Satan is very worried that Messiah will come, he's doing everything to disturb. So unfortunately, this is really in the news, you can see that the creation of Shabbos become more and more in Tel Aviv, in other places, and the fight about Shabbos is strong. So very interesting and important table, which once in the Torah, which is really the most important, definitely, in this table, telling us that Shabbos and Israel goes together, and this is really Kiyum, the existence of the world, then Mashiach, and temple depends on it, And as we said, peace, shalom, shalom b'Yisrael, in the peace in the whole world, is only by keeping the Shabbos. And as we said, unfortunately, the Satan, this is written in books, when he feels that his end is coming, especially with the holy sanctity of Shabbos, so he's doing everything to disturb. So this is no really surprised that so much now, more and more they try to break on Shabbos in Tel Aviv, and more, and the religious Orthodox try to stop it because they know quite well the dangers that will come as a result of not keeping the Shabbos. So very important and significant table, especially as we saw, the indication is a skip of 7 letters, clearly showing us that Sabbath and Israel goes together. Right in the end of the creation, with the creation of Shabbos, Israel comes. So very important message to, in fact, to Israel and to the whole world.